For quite some time now, Nigeria had been battling Islamist insurgents. And even though the military known to have recorded great successes, the insurgents have continued to demonstrate their resilience. Just a few days ago, the country lost one of its bravest army commanders, Lieutenant Colonel Muhammadu Ali, and a number of his men. It is against this backdrop that the army held a seminar to assess the threat posed by Boko Haram insurgency in Nigeria. The Chief of Army Staff made a case for global support for the war to be won and also demanded improved welfare for troops at the battlefront.
The fight against insurgency received total support from everybody. This is a loss too many that we just have to find a collective effort by all Nigerians and indeed globally to ensure that terrorism is seriously fought to the end.
And as Nigerians continue to push for updates on a number of issues concerning the war, Buratai preferred to be cautious.
Defense and security is an issue that should be the concern of everybody. Issue of defense and security are not just discussed like a political issue. It's a serious national security issue that must be discussed with caution, must be discussed with high sense of patriotism, with high sense of security, national security, and the protection of our sovereignty.
For these U.S. anti-terror experts, Nigeria and the United States have worked together to stem the tide of terrorism. For these U.S. anti-terror experts, Nigeria and the United States have to work together to stem the tide of terrorism.
Going on in the world today, there is an important, not only to Nigeria, but to its neighbors and to the international community, as the repressing of this terrorist violence, which not only has caused untold human suffering, but also is a setback for regional efforts at integration and economic growth. And there are very few relationships in Africa that are as strategically important to the United States as the relationship between the United States and Nigeria. So for all these reasons, I followed with great interest, and I'm very privileged and pleased to have this opportunity to see firsthand what has been accomplished and what further needs to be done to bring the situation to an end.
The Chief of Army Staff, however, called on the press, especially online media, to be mindful of stories that they put out. For him, national interest is sacrosanct at times like these. Abayomi Akimbola, PTV News, Abuja.